Sweat equity. There are some things you're not willing to quit when you've invested that much into it. Some of you can quit because you haven't put anything in it. You haven't put enough work in. You can just turn your back on it because you didn't put that much work into it. There's some stuff in my life I can't turn my back on. I work too hard to walk away from certain things because I put too much in. And some of you can easily walk away from stuff because it doesn't mean anything to you. If this company meant something to you, if this opportunity meant something to you, you wouldn't quit, you wouldn't give up, and you wouldn't give in. It's called character. You will grow through what you go through. The question is, are you willing to go through it? Sometimes a setback leaves you in the dumps, miserable and frustrated about all of these things that keep going wrong. But when it finally starts going right, you're going to appreciate it that much more. You're hurt. At the end of the crying and the pain, I don't need a story. I need you to get a reward. You're already crying. You've already sacrificed parties. You've already given up sports. You've already given up a whole lot. And now you're about to cry and give up? You're about to cry and go home? If you were going to quit, you should have quit before you started. You don't come this far. You don't invest this much time and energy just to give up. Recycle your pain. You get to decide the shape, the form, the product that comes from your pain. Get something from it. You're already in pain. Use it. Do something with it. Allow it to take you to the next level. Allow your pain to push you to greatness. When you walk out of here, I just need you to keep walking toward your goal. I don't need you thinking about it anymore. You're doing too much thinking, too much analyzing. You're talking yourself out of it. I don't know if this is going to work. I tried and it didn't. I just need you to keep moving. I need you to decide in your mind that the only way you can lose is if you quit. Just keep going. When you're out there dealing with the real world, it isn't pretty. You have to have heart. Things can be fixed and you can fix them. But when you're pointing fingers and complaining, the weather changes every day and you don't complain about that. When you get out there, I need you to have a kill or be killed mentality. We aren't playing anymore. We aren't taking prisoners. Whatever you can get, go get it. Because they will get it before you do, and they aren't going to give it to you. So you go out there and get what's yours. Nobody's going to hand you your personal freedom. If you want it, you have to go get it. You have to go earn it. That test might not go away. That pain might not go away. That fight might not go away. But you are a warrior. It's time for you not to back down, not to give up, and not to give in. You are a warrior. It's time to fight. When you're going through trials and tribulations, the best thing you can do is handle them. The worst thing you can do is panic. If you ever study an eagle, you'll see that it flies best during storms because it doesn't have to flap its wings. It uses the wind from the storm to elevate. So I don't care what your trials are. Elevate yourself. Get beyond the clouds. Don't worry about your haters. They are like pigeons. Pigeons can only fly so high. You just have to fly to an altitude they can't reach. You are in control, not the little voice that feeds you doubts, negativity, and questions. You, the successful you, are in control. And you have to continually beat that into your brain. Every time that little negative voice comes around, making you feel insecure, less confident, or not enough, you must stop being a victim. Stop letting life push you around and start fighting back. Because the minute you tell yourself that you are in control is the minute you can start to change your life. It all starts the moment you take responsibility and say, I can make of this life whatever I want, and no one and nothing will shape my destiny but me. You have to stare all of it in the face and say, you can't beat me, I'm too strong. Many start, but few finish. And that few that finish, that just keep on going in spite of the pain and the agony, they just keep on. Once they break through that wall, it becomes automatic. It's no longer a question of whether you will do it. It's already done. It happens when you stop worrying and begin to trust. You get still and realize that you are entitled to this. This is your calling. This is your reason for being here. This is your time. It's done. When you no longer focus on obstacles, no longer care what people think, no longer need their approval, it's done. When you say, whatever price I must pay, I will pay it, it's done. It's when the pressure within you is greater than the pressure outside of you. You can write all your goals down, but life is going to hit you in the mouth, and your why has to be greater than that knockout blow. Are you willing to get your teeth kicked in for your dream? This is why many are called, but few are chosen. Because not everybody's willing to take that beat down. Not everybody's willing to face rejection. Not everybody will speak to 4 people while visualizing 5,000. Not everyone will take the controversy, the heat, or hold themselves to a higher standard. As soon as you write your dream down, life is about to bust you in your mouth. The reason you do what you do is more critical than what you do. If your reasoning is weak, you won't get it done. Life will beat you upside the head and strip you to your core. The moment your bills start piling up, you'll be ready to cry. The moment life hits you with a punch, you'll be ready to quit. Phenomenal skill is cute, but it's a phenomenal will that says, every time I get knocked down, I will get back up and I will succeed. I will not surrender. If you are weak, you will be broke. I am not here because I'm the best. I am here because they tried to break me and they couldn't. Think about your community, your kids, the obstacles and so-called problems. As someone once said, in life, you will always be faced with a series of God-ordained opportunities brilliantly disguised as problems and challenges. We cannot judge by appearances. We must look at the poverty, despair, and pain, and in the midst of it, see prosperity, health, peace, and possibility. I tell you to dream your dream because I want you to feel it, to taste it. Just like you can feel the weather changing, I want you to feel yourself getting closer and closer to your goal. If you are still alive, there is still room for improvement. You can still get bigger, better, and bolder. Get out of your head and into your greatness. You can't stroll to your goals. If you remain casual, you will become a casualty. The greatest tragedy is not death. The greatest tragedy is what dies inside of us while we are still alive. Not trusting your gift is sinful because it was put in you by God. I don't know what you've been through, but trust your heart. It will defend you. You need to use your tongue to validate your gift. Look yourself in the mirror and say, I am still gifted. I've been through pain, but I'm still gifted. I've buried loved ones, but I'm still gifted. I've had setbacks, but I'm still gifted. Despite the circumstances, you can win. Despite the giants, the adversity, the obstacles, you can win. Despite how much money you have in the bank, you can pull it off. Why do you do what you do? You must know your why. Because when the storms of life come, and they will, when life pounces on you, catches you on the blind side, and drops you to your knees, when people don't come through for you or actively work against you, when you want to give up, your reasons will be your bridge over troubled waters. You have to know why you're out here, because you're going to get your butt kicked. When life drops you, your reasons will help you get back up. What are those reasons? Write down 5 compelling reasons why you will keep your commitment to change your life. Your commitment to never go back. Your commitment to create wealth, to take care of your children, to live a life of contribution, to be a conqueror. If life knocks you down, try to land on your back. Because if you can look up, you can get up. Your reasons will help you get back up again. What is that thing that will pump you up and get you over that hill, past that disease, past bankruptcy? It's hope. You have to be able to see it when it cannot be seen. You have to see it in your mind's eye. You have to see yourself writing a book before it's finished. You must see yourself graduating even when you're on academic probation. You have to believe in the unseen, because if you can't see it in your mind, you will never manifest it. When you believe, you command the universe to assist you. If you can see it before anyone else does, it will eventually come to you. When challenges come back to back to back, and it feels like something is attacking you, remember, a setback is a setup for the greatest blessing of all time. How you handle rejection determines your success. Do you understand what rejection does to your self-esteem? It's deeply personal. The closing of a door says, you aren't good enough. You are nothing. That is a crisis, and it brings up every negative thing ever said about you. But in the Chinese language, the word for crisis means danger, and it also means opportunity. You get to make a choice. Will failure break you, or will it make you? It's not in falling that we become failures. It's in not getting back up. And you get to decide if you get up, stay the course, get off the pity party. Stop feeling sorry for yourself like you're the victim. Be responsible for your choices. You are not a victim, you are a victor. The only thing standing between you and your destiny is you. No one can stop you but yourself. So stop talking, thinking, and acting like a victim, and walk into your destiny. You have to learn to be resourceful and creative. Things will get harder and tougher. That's how life works. So what do you need to do? You need to get harder and tougher. You fall down, you get back up. Fall down, get back up again. That is how you win. When we take setbacks and defeats, it should actually make our vision and mission clearer. It's all a mindset. We cannot solve our problems with the same thinking we used to create them. You have to change the way you think, change your thinking, and you change your world. You don't need to change anything else. The difference between the weak and the strong is this. When the strong have nothing left, they fight. The weak quit. They give in, surrender, and retreat. There is nothing weak about you. Life is relentless. You must keep coming back from all your failures and doubts. You must keep fighting. You are a warrior. It is time for you to fight. Weakness will not be in my heart. No one will deny me. No one will define me. And no one will tell me who I am or what I can be. Defeat and retreat are not in my vocabulary. I don't understand those definitions, but I do understand victory. And I understand never surrendering. Because no matter how bad things get, my heart and my mind will carry my body when my limbs are too weak. Who am I? I am a champion. History will remember me. And I will never give up without knowing I've given everything I've got. Because who am I? I am a champion. This is not the time to quit. If you do not give up, if you do not give in, if you fight back, you can beat it. I know you can. You can get through this. But you can't wish your way, want your way, or talk your way out of it. You have to fight your way out of it. I know you have that warrior inside you. Now I just need you to activate it, bring it to life. This thing will not beat you. You are bigger than this. I may be crying, but I'm going to keep on walking. I may be hurting, but I'm going to keep walking. I don't care if it's another 90 miles. I've come too far to give up now. Walk when you don't know where you're going. Walk when your way isn't clear, when your heart is broken, when you're under distress, when you run out of money, when your friends betray you. If you fight and do not surrender, if you fight and do not break, you will break that thing which comes against you, and victory is on the other side. It's easy to believe when you have money in your pocket, when your marriage is working, when you're healthy. But when you get that bad diagnosis, when you lose your job, when someone you love leaves, that's when belief is tested. There will be times you feel alone, weak, and full of doubt. You will ask yourself, am I crazy? Maybe I don't have what it takes. That is going to happen. It is literally at the darkest moment that dawn arrives. You don't get to the next level without going through your darkest moments. Stop running when it gets dark. You're running from your success. Why would you do something for 10 years and then quit when it takes 10,000 hours to achieve mastery and you're 9,800 hours deep? Pain doesn't leave us the same. It moves us. It either moves us forward to become better, or, with the wrong attitude, it moves us backward to become bitter. You don't get to choose when or why you go through pain, but you always get to decide how you respond. Life is tough. You may have been overlooked, underrated, and underestimated. You may not have the money, the resources, or perfect genetics. But I tell you this, if you have a 5-letter word called heart, that is all you will ever need. You are the hero you have been waiting for. And a hero cannot start at the top. That's a boring movie. The greater the challenge, the greater the growth. As long as your heart says yes, you can overcome a million no's. You will face doubters. They all have the same disease, possibility blindness. They can only see with their eyes. It is necessary to have haters. The world will discourage you. People will try to ruin you. But if you follow your heart, you can dodge the bullets they shoot. You can build a mansion with the bricks they throw. Make the decision now for the future you. We must auto-correct the negativity. We don't look at the problem, we look at the solution. We tell ourselves the story of us winning. This is the vision I have for my life. This is who I am. This is my plan. I don't need anyone to validate me. I don't need anyone to believe in me. All I need to do is execute and believe in the work. I'm not going to rest until I have it. It's necessary. It's on me. No one can make it happen for me but me. Will it be easy? No, it's going to be hard. But it doesn't matter what it costs. If it's hard, I'll do it hard until I make it happen. And I know that when I'm done, the result will be there, and it will feel amazing. You must trust. You must believe. This is what I'm supposed to do. When something happens, don't experience it as a failure. Look at it and ask, what can I learn from this? When people have that kind of determination, when they don't allow what they lack to become a factor, that's when the universe yields to them. That's when you start operating on a higher level. Sometimes when you don't know what to do, all you can do to express your fight is to just keep walking. I don't know where the money's coming from, but I'll keep on walking. I don't know when the problems will be fixed, but I'll keep on walking. It was good that they rejected you. It was good that you didn't get the job. The harder the battle, the sweeter the victory. Because when it's hard, what you become in the process is more important than the dream itself. The character you build, the courage you develop, the faith you manifest, that's what matters. You walk with a different kind of spirit. Many of you are tired, afraid, or disappointed because the thing you fought for has not happened, and you feel ready to give up. In these moments, it's lonely. You will be laughed at and misunderstood. It's going to be rough. Whenever you decide to grow, all hell will break loose. That comes with the territory. In the middle of that chaos, remember that those low moments will define who you really are. A person's true character is shown when their back is against the wall. These are the moments that separate the successful from everyone else. You know what you have to do to get to paradise? You have to fight like hell. Paradise starts in hell. The ones who can fight, the ones who come back, those are the ones who succeed. So whenever you decide to go to another level, fasten your psychological, mental, and spiritual seatbelt, because you're going to experience turbulence. Don't be frightened by it. This is how you grow. This is how you develop. Life is like a roller coaster. In the down moments, you discover who you are. The good times you put in your pocket. The lean times you put it in your heart. This is necessary for you to get where you want to go. If you quit, all the pain will have been for nothing. You cannot get to success without suffering, sweating, sacrificing, and fighting your way through trials and tears. True quality never goes on sale. It costs what it costs, and you have to pay the price. There are no discounts to success, only grind, perseverance, and sweat, blood, and tears. There is no shame in thinking about quitting. The trick is not to let that thought become a reality. Rethink it and get that thought out of your mind. The shame is in quitting. I know you're in a storm and I know it hurts. Your dreams may look like you're seeing them from underwater. Whatever storm you're in, don't give up. You have not seen the best days of your life yet. As you step into your goal, awkward and uncomfortable, just keep moving, keep believing, keep digging, keep showing up, keep holding on. Some of you need to hear this loud and clear. You're in a tough season. Maybe you have failed, but failure is not final. It's formative. It's part of the process. Your failure matters as much as your success. How do you expect to grow if you never fail? Failure is an event, never a person. Failure is fuel for your future. If you do not give up, if you fight back, you can beat it. I know you have that warrior inside of you. Now I just need you to activate it. You might be one phone call, one opportunity, 1 second away from your entire life blowing up. You will never know if this was your moment if you quit. So don't you ever give up. Keep fighting and keep striving. I don't care how many times you've had to cry yourself to sleep. Don't you dare give up now. Whatever is over you defines you, and whatever defines you limits you. You better put some strength in your back, plant your feet, square your shoulders, and stand up to it. Stand when it's uncertain. Stand when it doesn't feel good. Stand when it's controversial. Stand on what you know when you can't trust what you see. Don't you dare sit down. Don't you dare crumble under the weight of it. Don't you dare go home and raise the white flag of surrender. This is not your season to die. There's joy, peace, and breakthrough. But you'll never see it if you don't stand up to it. What do you do when your battle chooses you? When something shows up on your doorstep that you did not cause or anticipate? You might be in the battle of your life. But I want to encourage you, it's not about what's happening around you. It's always about what's happening inside of you. Life is hard. Giving up is easy. It's hard keeping your spirits up every day. It's hard when you're hurting, When you have bills and responsibilities, it's hard, but it's worth fighting. It's worth believing. It's worth giving yourself a chance. It's worth mustering everything inside you, standing up and fighting relentlessly, never giving up. You can do it. Just because you feel afraid doesn't mean you have to be afraid. Just because you feel discouraged doesn't mean you have to be discouraged. Just because you have fear doesn't mean fear has to have you. When you have faith, you don't need to count the odds. You just believe and it will happen. You have to get to a point where you don't need to be pushed by anyone. Your dreams, your why, that's what will push you. The need to get better will push you because you're closer than you've ever been. Your goals are going to push you. The opportunity of a lifetime is going to push you. It will drive you. It will make you better. You have to tell life, bankruptcy, divorce, sickness. I don't know who you've been dealing with, but you've come up against the wrong one this time. If you are willing to grind, you can start from nothing. I'm talking about the ant that's very small, but can lift 100 times its weight. Some of you might be an ant right now. You might have small beginnings, few resources, but the ant is determined, strong, and has a dream. He'll do whatever it takes. Many of you right now, life has you up against the ropes. You can't give up. You can't give in. If it were easy, everybody would do it. If life has you backed into a corner, I need you to start fighting back. When the going gets tough, the tough get going. When you have been knocked down, when you know what it is to be wiped out by life, use that to your advantage. I use the fact that I was a high school dropout and homeless to my advantage. I love dealing with a guy who thinks he's better than me because he comes from money. Let's go. You have money, but do you have that dog in you? There are certain things privilege can't buy. It can't buy grit, it can't buy grind, it can't buy resilience, and it can't buy heart. I got this dog in me from being homeless. I'm getting paid now because the homelessness didn't break me. You need to remember, this is not the first time you've cried. This is not the first time you were short of breath, or hurt, or your heart was broken, or you didn't have enough money. You have to tell yourself, I'm going to live to tell the story. This too shall pass. I will remain. I'm not going to quit. In every one of my burdens, there is a blessing. If you don't quit, you will win. Just keep coming back. Half of life is just showing up. I couldn't give up when I was homeless. I'm one class short of a PhD. I can't give up now. Why? Because of what it's worth. Because of what I've put in. I've sweat too much. I've given up sleep and friendships. I've put too much in it. What is it worth to you? What price have you paid? If it has cost you something, then you better not quit until you get a harvest. You better not quit in the midst of the process. I need you to speak victory. I don't care what's going on around you. If you're broke, you don't have to tell the world. Speak victory. Say, I'm going to graduate when you can't even see it. Say, I'm an author, long before the book is finished. You have to believe when you cannot see. You have to speak it into reality, because if you can speak it, you will eventually get to it.